Chelsea. Then Berekum Chelsea also coming into this particular game well poised for action, coming here to at least pick a point. Their last victory this year was against Accra Lions, where they ended up picking a point against Accra Lions after Ali Mohammed earlier goal. Then the goal being cancelled by Stephen Amankuna, who happens to be absent in this particular game against Black Galaxy. So Berekum Chelsea will do away without their talisman Stephen Amankuna, who happens to be one of their finest players, scoring goals, assisting, and everything. In terms of their final third, he happens to be the main orchestra for the team in the Berekum Chelsea. They will be missing that particular player on the hand of Hasselhoff. Hasselhoff will also do away with their leader, the main man in Benjamin Asari, the goalkeeper for him. You see, when you look at Benjamin Asare, he's come to with this leadership quality, and of course, he's comes in with this confidence, building the team forward, making sure all the players are in good position, directing them on the field of play. So Hasselhoff will be missing a big player in the half of Abrante Freno, and Benjamin Asari this particular evening. So both sides playing without their first key men, because Hasselhoff will be doing away without Benjamin Asari and Berekum Chelsea. Yes, Berekum Chelsea will do away without their talisman Stephen Amankona. So it will be an interesting game, of course, but we will have some respective good players filling this void for each side, because going out to Berekum Chelsea, in as much as Stephen Amankona.
We'll be talking about the void or the vacuum that has been created by these two players.
Sure.
But, you know, the account is on standby, so let's speak to Coach Watara concerning this match. I told you, we are live on Metro TV, live on Original TV. Then, you know, this match is live here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. My name is Nanako Sajman Pejuna. Can call me Naji, the talent boy. Coach Watara is here, my very good friend. Coach, good evening.
Good evening.
All the way from Kumasi, you are back now to Accra.
Yes, it's just the Premier League. We are travel every week.
Your match against Berekum Chelsea, your expectation. How do you see this match? Just coming from the back that you lost. You lost to Kumasi as Antikotko. How do you see this match?
Oh, it's one of the tough match. Berekum Chelsea, as followers, we lead them just with 1 point, and now the things is clear. We need the 3 points. This night. If the boys come deliver to get that 3 points, but we have a tough team on facing us of folk today, and we are going to make everything possible to get the ultimate of this match.
Talking about Berekum Chelsea, the last time that they won a match here in Accra, that was in 2018. Anytime they come here, I think that Accra folk wallop them. At this time around, you are without your goalkeeper, and I know you always start your play always start your play from the back. Let's see. Do you have any injury besides the goalkeeper? Before we come to Benjamin Asari, who will not be in your squad today? Do you have any injury because in Kumasi, Sani was not in the squad? Was not in the squad.
Well, we have the Salim and Amakwa who have 3 yellow cards.
Missing Amankwa, then Salim, 2 in your midfield. How is it feel like? I think that a vacuum will be created because in Kumasi we saw when Sani was not in your team, a vacuum was created. A vacuum was created. We are seeing the same thing today here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. What have you preconceived? What have you pre-primed?
Yes, we have. We have Ramsey who are there. You can replace what do you call
Sani.
Salim.
Okay.
Salim.
Okay, Salim.
Sani.
Because
Kaka.
Ramsey, when we started the league, Ramsey was playing before Salim came in.
Young Salim.
Ramsey was playing before Salim came in.
Young Salim. Ramsey is there, and Kakari can replace.
That is Martin Kakari.
Martin Kakari. We are waiting to see the game. Maybe Sani is can come in. To see the game, maybe Sani is can come inside any moment. And the Wayo also is there. And we have Rafael Amponsa also. We have Afrani who can come to help the midfield also.
Before I hear your final word, I was the same person who interview you when you have to go to the supermarket. You don't go to the supermarket. You have to buy things. People they don't understand you. Do you want to clarify that issue?
No, the issue is very simple. You know, when we are 2 big teams,
Yes, are playing.
Yes, big teams. We need somebody who can psychological side understand the game.
Yes,
to handle this match.
when Manchester is playing, maybe Juventus, there's a certain Colina.
Yes. You understand that's the why I was talking about the supermarket and because you know the rules. If I index somebody, I'll take in the punishment. That's the way.
Okay.
But the post match when we are go to the press conference.
Yeah, the press conference.
I think this is the last time out of the man. It's a bad idea when respond that.
Okay, so coach, your final words to the your team supporters. It's House of Folk winning this evening.
It's a folk supporters and the players and everybody. And everybody need win every time.
Every time, yeah.
Every time we need a win. When you see today, we don't have anybody because we didn't win the last match. If you draw, I go to call the people are coming.
So, so are we winning today? It's House today.
Inshallah, we are coming to win.
Inshallah, we are coming to win. Thank you very much, coach. Nice speaking to you. I'll speak to you after the match.
Okay, thank you.
That's Coach Watara of Accra House of Folk. And I see you, I said Accra Watara of Accra House of Folk. And I see you, I said Accra House of Folk. They are going to win. And he has really done well just to explain what he meant when you go to the supermarket. What he meant when you go to the supermarket.
other players who are going to do what he can do.
Hey, coach. So you said you are coming to win. Your last match, you drew. I'm talking about Samuel Bodu. We'll be mixing his absence because we all know Kofi Yesu when he's on the bench, the antics that how he communicates to his players. But today you will be in the helm of affairs. Let's see your communication with the players. Have you tried it before, or you're going to see a different tactics today?
Yes, I have tried it. He is teaching me everything that I do on the field. So it's not the first time I've been doing it, and we are winning. So not only today. So I'm going to do it, what he has told me, and then we win.
Coach Nkrumah, you are too optimistic because anytime I ask you a question, we are winning, we are winning, we are winning. It's Berekum Chelsea winning. Let me push you to the wall. Can you give me the scoreline?
2-0 or 2-1.
2-0 or 2-1.
Yeah.
Nice speaking to you, coach.
Thank you.
That is Coach Nkrumah for you. He's the assistant coach for Berekum Chelsea. And he said Berekum Chelsea is winning today. It's either 2-0 or 2-1 in favor of Berekum Chelsea. Nkrumah, you heard the two coaches. What they said concerning the match. Your intake.
Yeah, I think Coach Abubakar Watara spoke so well about his team putting behind the defeat last weekend against Krobia Santi Kotoko, making sure they use this particular match to rectify every errors made in that particular game, making sure the 3 maximum points will be amassed against Berekum Chelsea, then putting some smiles at the faces of their supporters here. And of course, he also spoke about their key player, Benjamin Asare, missing this particular game, making sure they have Shoaib, who is a very young, talented goalkeeper, coming in to fill that void for Hasselhoff in between the two sticks. And again, some of the players who are not eligible to play, because we've seen a player like Salim Adams, Salim Adams, who happens to be one of the finest in the midfielders, box to box, sometimes playing as an auxiliary number 10 behind the strikers, making sure he gives that incisive passes, driving from the back, a player who also normally likes to strike from the back. These are players you will not have it many in your team.
Yes,
so missing a player like Salim Adams is going to be a worry. But this is a player who didn't start the season with Accra Hasselhoff
because Ramsey.
With Ramsey Youssef, who started the season, and today he comes in straightforward as an equally player replacing Salim Adams in that regard. Then again, Emmanuel Amankwa, who is not also playing today. Emmanuel Amankwa came in their last 4 or 5 games because he also didn't start the season with them. It was Yaya Dramani on the right-hand side, then Ransford Mensah on the left side. Ransford Mensah, I quite remember, Hasselhoff registering their first victory so far as the 2024-25 season.
What we are talking about the team. This is the dressing room of Accra. That is a rainbow colors.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautifully displayed.
Sure.
Always makes their colors.
Yeah. You see, this is one thing, making sure we portray our league into the global world. And you see, these are some of the things. Basically, it is basic in every league and being done there. You could see the players, their names at the back of the jerseys. Those players starting the games for Accra Hasselhoff, Shoaib, and Dramani, the likes of Ramses and Collinson. They are all featuring for Accra Hasselhoff. Mohamed Sani is coming back after missing the Kotoko's game, the El Clasico. Then he's also coming back together with Theophilus Collinson, Mohamed Hussein. These are the traditional Hasselhoff trio, complementing the midfield. All the Hasselhoff successes they've chopped this particular season. You could see this combination, this combo, this the cohesiveness between this Hasselhoff trio in that particular midfield. So today Hasselhoff will have their usual 3-man midfield. This
they are playing the 4-1-2-3.
Yes,
that is the system that they all play.
Sure.
Yeah, so Collinson will be standing
in front of the defensive line, making sure he covers whenever one central defender moves ahead of him. So these are some of the issues compiling to Hasselhoff and their defensive setup. So I think Coach Abubakar Watara has spoken so well, making sure today should be a day they can also put some smile at the faces of their supporters, because you can never lose against Kotoko, where many of the supporters are very, very angry, very, very agitated about the results that went on last weekend. So the only positive way to respond, the only positive way to restore confidence, to restore that momentum to the squad because of the performance they've been showcasing this particular season in the Premier League. And again, Collins Ameyao, who is also part of the starting 11, then
yeah.
Mizak Efriye, he will be the main man for Berekum Chelsea in their final third because of the exit or the in absence of our branch, this Stephen Amankona. So Mizak Efriye would have to step up, would have to carry the team on his shoulders this particular evening for Berekum Chelsea. So they have an equally good, they have their fair share of quality players on any given day. They're a very good side and they can compete so well with this Accra Hasselhoff side.
So let's come to the two tacticians that will be sitting on the bench. I think that they are all playing the same system. They are playing the 4-1-2-3. So they are playing the same system. But somebody is not on the bench. Coach Watara is there. Berekum Chelsea, are they going to mix Samuel Wood at their bench?
Well, in everything, the first coach or the first manager counts a lot.
Yeah.
And if the team is going to achieve something positive out of a game, they always rely massively on their coach.
Yes.
We've known some coaches and their influence on the team. Because when you tried our play to maybe Europe, for instance, you can take and look at how right now Sporting CP in the Portuguese league are faring after the departure of Ruben Amorim to Manchester United. They've played some couple of 4-3 games without a win. So meaning that their main orchestrator in that particular game, in games that they've been playing, was the main man, Ruben Amorim.
Even when you talk about Ghana, talking about Atiku Efio, during the time of Atiku Efio.
Yes,
and
yes,
I think
yes.
that, don't forget, we are live on Metro TV, Original TV, AFA Sports Channel. So today, here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, we are mixing the language. Mamen Kachi Kakana, original for so anti Kakramse, almost a brofono, so like I said, where Jones Atiku Efio, time of work.
absence. We have these players who sometimes individually respect the coach so high. We might also have some players who are not even in coincide with the assistant manager.
Yeah.
So putting them in this particular game would also fair to it in some level of inexperience on their part because they are not having their main coach. And I think in every football team, missing your first manager would always at some point affect the team on a negative path.
So let's come back to Tatis. Tatis. Now coaches on Tatis on Bubble. I think that they are all playing to the team of the other 4-1-2-3. And at the end of the day, which means that they are going to rely on the wing backs. But when we talk about the midfield, now when we went to Kumasi, I'm trying to take the two teams. Yeah, last match, Berekum Chelsea elbow draw. Accra Folk lost. Now this is the same system that Chelsea played. And now the same system that they drew.
Yeah.
The same system Accra Folk boy. This time around, they are playing to the team of Ada. What magic can one of the coaches do? Obey me outwit the other, because when we the same system, now it comes back to the midfield battle. So you need what you call. I normally use a techno-tactical approach from one of the coaches
to nullify the other.
Very good.
Yeah.
So what should I expect from the two coaches?
Well, for Abubakar Ouattara, I think they are coming into this particular game with their chest highly up, because this is a side they've been having a good games against, and again with that emphatic performance display against Krobia Santi Kotoko, although they lost the game at the die embers of the game.
We'll be talking about Kevin Osesbi.
On the game, but this should be another game to revive their form, to revive their momentum and their confidence, of course, in this particular fixture. So coming into this particular game,
so on our screen is Berekum Chelsea, all the way from their arrival. Almost Berekum Chelsea. Almost my normal rival. No, with their bars, everything. You know, their JC. It's a sea blue, or we call it a sky blue. Berekum Chelsea almost arrival.
Blue, white, and then some other colors complementing Berekum Chelsea's official colors are AUC. Also, there are also another side that they will give Hasselhoff a very tough run for their money this particular evening at the Accra Sports Stadium, because they are equally very good side, having some individual qualities within the ranks. And again, playing against Hasselhoff alone is one thing. Any other side,
a motivation. Motivation because when these teams are Omone Kotoko and I say Hasselhoff, a motivation.
Sure.
A do baby omo ahobua and I say preparation omode ban crown. They different.
Individual players, mostly Ghana had say 18 team league now, 16 out of them, no woman in Kotoko and I say Hasselhoff. The individual players even doesn't need the advice or even the psyche from one respective technical men, because they already psych themselves. One momentum, one more put themselves out there, because it is every player's dream in Ghana here to play for either Hasselhoff or Krobia Santi Kotoko. So these are some of the things that always be young players, So from Berekum Chelsea, the likes of Heart of Lions and the likes, whenever they are playing against Hasselhoff or Kotoko, it is already a wealth of motivation for the respective players, and that is something we've been witnessing in the league always. And that is exactly what Berekum Chelsea will be displaying tonight against Accra Hasselhoff.
Okay, before I come to the squad that will be playing at the Lagos Sports Stadium, the referees, we have Graham Emmanuel Kweku, who will be the center referee. We have the first assistant, Abdullah Abdul Salim. We have Alhassan Hililu. Then the fourth official is FIFA referee Charles Bulu. Then the match commissioner is Odun James. So let's talk about officiating. So far, match day 14, how has been officiating?
I think it's been going quite well. It's been going quite well, and we've not had any kind of reservations, any kind of hooliganism at the various centers due to bad officiating. Although they are also humans, there will be some little mistakes which are pardonable. So I think currently we've not had that serious case of bad officiating in the league so far after match week 13. So let's see to it that this match week 14 officials will also do due diligence to how they've been officiating the various games that we've had already in the past, so that we will have a fair and fair officiating in our respective venues as to promote our league on the very top.
It's live on Metro TV, you're live on Original TV, you're live on AFA Sports Channel. South GFA after so yeah, live or say teams no a bench na abetrasia enchebiano na players no a triple to the field. Across of Kevin Osesbi is starting. Any advice to him?
Well, I've had an encounter with one of the FA officials, and that is something that is bossing my mind, because we've known Calvin Osesbi's performance for Accra Hasselhoff this particular season, and we have a national team assignment which we need some of these key players to feature for us. So looking through to the squad earlier on. He was part of it before the Super Clash, and then just after the Super Clash, Kelvin Osesbe was nowhere to be found in the squad. Hamza Issa also as well. So we had some encounter with some of the FA officials, and the comment we had was, or the issue we had was about Kelvin Osesbe not fully fit for the national assignment on Sunday. Black Galaxies taking on Nigeria youngsters. So I don't know why he's making the squad today for House of Folk, but these are some of the things. We are not here to challenge that. So Calvin Osesbe has been the pillar for Accra House of Folk this particular season, and he has also adapted so well with their cohesiveness and telepathic understanding between him and Samuel Amofa, who made
and he will be captain today.
Yeah, who made his transfer move last summer from BBN Gold Stars to House of Folk. They formed that combative center pair so well, and they are doing so well. No wonder they've kept a lot of clean sheets together with their main man in between the two sticks, Benjamin Asari. So having Samuel Amofa and Kelvin Osesbe back, this is another game to rectify other errors made in the Super Clash last Sunday. Yes. And this happens to be a game that he will use to redeem himself, rectify all the errors made in that particular game last Sunday. And again, together with him, Samuel Amofa, they've been okay, they've been splendid, they've been excellent for Hasselhoff at the back.
Krobia, let me push you to the wall. Can you give me your prediction concerning this match?
Well, it will be a very difficult game, especially in the first half. I'm expecting a goalless draw in the first half.
So Krobia said he's expecting a goalless draw in the first half. My name is Akwesi Ajimaripe Jr. Call me Naji the Talent Boy. I'm here with Krobia. It is the match between Accra and Berekum Chelsea, live here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. We are live from Metro TV, Original TV, AFA Sports Channel, then GFA app. We are live there. We are going for the first department of the game. We'll be back for the second half. Then we talk about the two coaches, the tactics and everything. We are out now.
Well, a very big evening to you. As the folk fix on Berekum Chelsea, match day 14. Of the Ghana Premier League. Well, Hasselhoff will be looking to return to winning ways after that painful defeat at the hands of Kumasi Asante Kotoko on match day 13 at Babaya Sports Stadium. At the depth of the game. Meanwhile, Berekum Chelsea are also mixing the services of experienced Stephen Amankuna, who is their top scorer this season. Berekum Chelsea drew in their previous game against the Diana Stars. And they are without their manager tonight in Samuel Bedu, who was also once upon a time has been in the dugout of the Phobians. That would have been quite emotional if he has been able to make it here. But the officials in your shot, the man in charge of today's game is Emmanuel Graham. Abdullah Abdul Salam will be on line 1, as Halilu Al-Hassan will be on line 2, with 4th official being experienced Charles Bulu. Well, 2 changes to the class of folks starting lineup, with Benjamin Asari absent. Sharaf Shaibu has come in, as well as the other missing face is that of Salim Adams, who's been replaced by Ramsey. Aside that, every other person who started against the Porcupine Warriors are equal in his starting lineup. And Kevin Osesibe will be leading the team tonight, the petty captain. While Zakaria Fuseni will be leading Berekum Chelsea, the Blues, as they are affectionately called here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Well, my name is Squad Vector, your commentator for tonight. These two sides have met more than 15 times, and House of Folk has always been a huge favorite with 10 wins and 6 for their opponent, with 4 ending in a draw. But I must say that the last previous meetings have always slided in favor of the home side. And here's Berekum Chelsea starting lineup for you. Goalkeeper Sacha Gogio Bain maintains his place between the 2 sticks. And there's just one change to this particular squad, with Stephen Amankunam absent. Colin Samuel has come in his place, and he'll be hoping to add a lot of depth to this team. Has in your shots at the moment, and he's trying to come in with God. That's a cross section of Berekum Chelsea's bench. A lot of experienced lads out there. And certainly some of them will be coming in. The likes of Marvin Owusu, Edu Emmanuel, Franco Pont, Prince Anani, Herbert Jao, William Bediaku, and the rest. And here's House of Folk bench, led by Coach Abubakar Ouattara, Ivorian international. All the good news is that Sani Mohammed is returning to the matchday squad, but maybe we'll be starting from the bench. Per the starting lineup we've already seen. Failed to witness the super clash. That might be quite unfortunate, but he's got other opportunities to prove himself. He's been a quality lad. Just a point separating these two sides on the league lock, with House of Folk at the 7th place with 19 points, whilst their opponent sits 8th with 18 points. So there we go for the first 45 minutes here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. With House kicking from right to left in a shot. And Berekum Chelsea, he'll be playing from left to right, as Ransford Mensah will leave it for Samuel Amofa. And Sibe will hit it down to the far right-hand side for Yaya Draman. And that'll be a lovely one sent across, trying to look for Hamza. And they couldn't pick him. Here's Zakaria. Be hoping to use this right channel. Where House of Folk be looking to pack a lot of bodies. He's got a quality to run through that channel. Zakaria Fuseni. Dramani is back into the middle. Now Kufuor. Now see what, but fails to hit it through. Has recovers possession. As he'll be patient. He's trying to build up from the back. Here's Hamza dropping deep. If you have none of that, that's Kwesi. And Beidou is chasing at the far side. And Seydou Mohamed. And the goalkeeper picks it within his own box. Very patient build up from the two sides. Zakaria hit it out to Kufuor. And it's back to Kufuor once again. Yeah, already showing a very clear intention of using the middle. But on the best of face for Ouattara, head coach of Accra Suffolk. Best of expression, but here's Osai chasing down the far side. That's a poor play picked up by Beidou. Martin Kakari covers well for the Philippines, and here they'll have to try and connect some of the dots in their own half. A lovely play from Martin Kakari. Lovely play now. Here Hasselhoff coming through. Hussein into the box. That's a lovely tackle. At least to avert the danger. Settling the first corner kick of this fixture. Got in the way of the Philippines. The 21-time Ghana Premier League champions, just behind Kumasi Asante Kotoko. 125. That's a poor kick. It's headed out. God Hussein will pick it. Will be hoping to once again split up in the defense of Berekum Chelsea. As Collinson. Retracted back to Shoibu. That's it. He will find a bit of solace in Abdraman. As Kakari trying to drift into the middle. Lift it over to find Kwabena Boateng. Lovely play. Finds Ransford Mensah. Sensing the killer, but has been well dealt with by Zakaria Fuseni. And here is Berekum Chelsea on the right foot here. Lovely play from the man in the 20. Sapon looking to pick Mezaka Sante, but failed to pick him. Simano Nkrumah, assistant coach for Berekum Chelsea. Quickly take it. This right hand side, a bit of over elaborated on the part of Kwesi, and lift it over to find Kwabena Boateng. Lovely play. Finds Ransford Mensah. Sensing the killer, but has been well dealt with by Zakaria Fuseni. And here is Berekum Chelsea on the right foot here. Lovely play from the man in the 20. Sapon looking to pick Mezaka Sante, but failed to pick him. Simano Nkrumah, assistant coach for Berekum Chelsea. Quickly take it. This right hand side, a bit of over elaborated on the part of Kwesi, and that, but again, the execution lacking a bit of quality. Well, just 6 minutes played already. And they're still barring between these two sides. The first match of match day 14. And it's Hearts of Oak throwing. Simano Sampo conceding that one. Quite unfortunate. But Hearts will look to push men forward. Let's pick up by Obey. Some lovely fans out here to support their teams. Sergio will begin it all over from the back again. Finds his captain, Zakaria Husseini. That's a lovely hit up front. Looking to pick his man. Sapo. That's a lovely run, but again, caps off the body of Kevin Osesibe. That's a brilliant defending by no standard. But it looks to be the faces of House of Folk fans here in the stand, eagerly waiting for their team to see if they can strike the first goal. Shaibu, not the best of touch. Really piling some sort of pressure on himself there, but Berekum Chelsea will say thank you and we'll pick it up. And it's a champion one who picks it. Majoro fails to pick the broken pieces. Is it up of Hatsufuk territory? Collins. Ewa. Looking for a bit of help. Finds one. And Kufo. 2-3 touches looking for Baduro. But again, is well guided by Osesibe. Looks like Berekum Chelsea are beginning to walk themselves into the game. Hatsufuk needs to be on the outlook of that man. Kufo, who seems to be the orchestrator down the middle. Red comes again. That's a lovely play, a bit dangerous now. Baduro, Mesaka Santen instead, but Shaibu makes the save. That's the biggest. Instead, but Shaibu makes the save. That's not the best of kick, but manages to find Hussein. Will pick out his teammates. Ransford Mensah. And the chase is on here. And Saka Santi picked by Hussein. He goes to the ground. Referee Alice will call this incident in favor of the Phobian midfielder. Here's Rashford. Hamza. Well, Hamza was part of the provisional squad of the Black Galaxies, but fails to make it into the final list. It's a big touch from Samuel Amofa. Your former BBNA Ghost Statsman. That's a clear foul, and that's a very clever decision from referee Emmanuel Graham. Oh, just look at it again. That was a lovely play, isn't it? And he was dragged to the ground. Well, let's see. As the Blues will try to push a lot of men up front now to see if they can trouble the Hearts of Oak box. That proves a bit futile at the moment. As Collinson picks it. It's a lovely 10. Plays it out with his left foot. Hamza. Collinson hits it diagonally to the far right hand side to pick Hussein. Abdurrahman. That's a bit of ambitious kick, but the big question is, can Kwame Watson keep it on the field? And it's a big no. And that'll be Berekum Chelsea's advantage. Yeah, so Louis let himself to pick it. May I leave it for a while once again. The set piece specialist. Well, it's falling to across the fork, and it's Ransford Mensah who picks it with a long throw in. Badore couldn't pick it up, but it's picked by Colin Samuel, struck inside by Kufuor. Well, remember Kufuor, the chap in the 25 jersey, was the captain for the Black Satellites when they defeated Uganda during the African Games at the Crossport Stadium. Such a lovely chap, isn't it? Quality eye for the ball. And his movement absolutely very spot on. He's driven inside it. Coming up, Watson. This could be a long hit, but again, Hamza has an awkward hit from the Hasselhoff, Litz Markman, and coach Abubakar Ouattara knows it. You see what Lane starting to pick the broken pieces for Berekum Chelsea down the right hand side. Flashed up front. And the man I was just making reference to, Iwan goes down in a bit of trouble. As he holds his knee. Mr. picks him knock in the process of trying to recover that ball. Well, so far so good for both teams. Just look at it. Hamza could have done better on that occasion. Not the best of it. Not the clearest of chance for the Phobians, but at least you expect him to do better on that occasion. It's brought inside. Oh, that's a lovely header. But Shaibu at the right place to pick it. Oh, sharp, isn't it? From the skip out the side. Zakir Husseini, 26-year-old, sending that one across. Amayao heads it back into Hasselhoff area. Sesibe meets it halfway, push it up front. And he seems to be in some trouble. Now, as Kevin Osesibe apologized to the Hasselhoff fans after that painful defeat at Babaya Sports Stadium, with many pointing fingers to him, especially with that bizarre clearance in the dynamics of the game. But again, what a composure from the manager of the side, Coach Abubakar Ouattara, who's refused to blame any player for their misfortune in that particular game. That's a long hit, isn't it? And Berekum Chelsea needs to be careful. Hussein picks it up, tries to find a bit of space in the box. Hamza, Martin Kakari, Abdurrahman. It's back to Martin Kakari. This could be 3 on 4. Oh, is it? That is it. Kwame Watson hits the first one for the Phobians. And it looks like the party That seems to be palpable at home. Will continue tonight. Such a loose defending from the visitors. And the home team have just pounced on it. That seems to be palpable at home. Will continue tonight. Such a loose defending from the visitors. And the home team have just pounced on it. Suffolk 1. And it's the man, Ramsey Yusuf, that strokes them into the lead. Get a lot to go again from the far right hand side. 70 minutes already done. Hamza turns it in, very strong on the ball, but gives the ball away. That's quite selfish. So Sesibe returns it back to Amufa. Abdraman. Collinson. And here Samuel Amufa once again. Oh, hits it straight, looking for Kapina Boateng. I couldn't pick him. Jamani. Badori. Giving a bit of activity down the middle. Here's Siwa. Turns it into the middle. Kufuor. Collins. Amayao. That's a strong tackle. Oh, Martin Kakari. Here's Hamza. Hamza is looking to increase his tally. Returns it to Ransford Mensah. Looks to be a palpable curler into the channel, but it's been well dealt with. That's Ramsey. Kakari. Hussein. Abdraman. Lovely idea again, but Obey will pick it up. He's got no trouble spilling his way this time around. Well, that'll be a great story if you stay this way. Well, we've got lots of time to play for. Here's Berekum Chelsea trying to see if they can quickly equalize. And then Sharaf who walks to it. Berekum started some games last season, but this particular season he's been displaced by the experienced Benjamin Asari. And then Sharaf who walks to it. Berekum started some games last season, but this particular season he's been displaced by the experienced Benjamin Asari. Yes. Kufuor. Seidu. Okay, hit it back to Seidu. Seidu Mohammed. That's a lovely interception from Kwabena Boateng. Yes, Hamza again. He's using his body to win it. We'll drag it forward, looking for space. finds Collins in. Will strip it down the far right hand side as they hope to transfer it. Leaves it for Martin Kikari. Not the best of plays, isn't it? That's a poor idea. Yes, number 5 will come forward with it. That's a hook. That's 2 men already caught in the offside trap. Ransford Mensah, as well as his striker, Hamza Issa. Sapon will leave it for Kufor. Zakaria. Padore, that's a long hit. That's another fruitless effort. What yet to really see the presence of Mezaki Free in today's game. He has been a bit off. Oh, cross-section of the fans for you. Enjoying every moment of this game. Well, some journalists in your shot. Some very familiar faces in there. As House of Folk has got a free kick. Deep in Berekum Chelsea's territory. As we've already cleared 23 minutes. It's going to be a long kick, isn't it? It's fed over. Kakari fails to pick it. And Berekum Chelsea will whip it out of the danger zone. And here comes Collins Ameyao. Mezaki Free. Again, was looking to pick Germany, but couldn't pick him. Saraf quickly draws out of his own area to pick it. Here's Hamza. It's 4-3, but it's has to go for the long hit. That was not a bad idea. This was thinking goalkeeper or bring such a Gogi was off his lines and he could have just buried the ball beyond him. Then again, is the execution from the striker? That begs the question. Yes, Husseini. Saidu. Hussein. He's been a very top customer down the middle this evening. Yes, so for Berekum Chelsea, taking his time to find a bit of space because it's been very, very narrow down the right-hand side. Folk making life very difficult for the Berekum Chelsea wingers to run into those channels. And it's a bit understandable. Midfield have been packed this evening by coach Abubakar Ouattara with the likes of Hussein. And Abdurrahman really running so well in the channel. Hamza was trying to outclass his marker, but he's been well read. So the Phobians has good possession. Captain Abuati will drop his shoulder a bit. As he was looking for Hamza, but couldn't pick him. That's Beidou. That's good form on the best of touch, but there's no pressure. And they're going to mop the floor. Badore signaling that there's a bit of space down the right hand side, and it's back to captain. Zakaria Husseini. Well, you can see the absence of Stephen Amankuna, our head coach. Samuel Bedu is quite having a bit of effect on this team in terms of how they play. And the Phobians have not got any issue at all. Really a shot stopper. Benjamin Asari absent, but they've got Kepa Hunt on the bench. Not really feeling that tense atmosphere as their opponent. Badore signaling that there's a bit of space down the right hand side, and it's back to captain Zakaria Husseini. Well, you can see the absence of Stephen Amankuna, our head coach. Samuel Bedu is quite having a bit of effect on this team in terms of how they play. And the Phobians have not got any issue at all. Really a shot stopper. Benjamin Asari absent, but they've got Kepa Hunt on the bench. Not really feeling that tense atmosphere as their opponent. Bedu being forced to commit that search pitch at the far side, but just look at this glorious opportunity. This is the second biggest opportunity that have gone away of the Travelers tonight. Again, fails to hit it into the yawning net. Well, the last Berekum Chelsea win against the Phobians was back in 2019 when they won by a goal to nil. Can see that 35th minute strike from Jonah Tukwe. And since then, it's been a very, very difficult header for them to cross anytime the two sides meet. Here's Zakaria Husseini, the skipper of the side, will bring it forward. Has been caught into action once again. Or flatted up front. Picked up by Wa. Was looking to drift into the middle. Left it for Kufuor. There's Sapo. That's a lovely color into the channel. And it's picked up by Sharaf. Another experienced goalkeeper for the Phobians. It's not been a favorite for Coach Ouattara, but this evening he get opportunity to have his first game of the season in the absence of the skipper. So we're hitting it onto the far side for Seydou. The best of pass to Amayao. Let's go for Mersak, a free 8. That's a smart one, but it's been picked up by Martin Kakari, hoping to drift into the middle. We lost Bosatsin in the process. Jomani, Kufuor, Seydou, Badori, and it's back onto the favorite foot of Bedu Benjamin. He's whipping into the box. It's a big touch from behind. Oimano Sapo. And he wins the sympathy of the referee, Emmanuel Graham. As they try to push a lot of bodies forward to see if they can at least equalize before the halftime break. They've got just 40 minutes or so left. That's lovely. Hasselhoff needs to be careful. That's a lovely hit from Badore. And again, his chest rising from that point. Oh, it's back. He wins the sympathy of the referee, Emmanuel Graham. As they try to push a lot of bodies forward to see if they can at least equalize before the halftime break. They've got just 40 minutes or so left. That's lovely. Hasselhoff needs to be careful. That's a lovely hit from Badore. And again, his chest rising from that point. Oh, it's back again. There's Berekum, Chelsea's advantage. Looking more purposeful now in the last 5 minutes. Just look at it. Not the best of touch, but there was a bit of pulling. Ball is blocked. And here's another chase from Iwa. Finds his captain. Coming up, Watson. That's a lovely play into the channel. And the flag is already up at the far side. And Kwabena Watson knows it. Reason he decided to retract back. And it's brought to you by Alpha. Right on the line. Emmanuel Sapon wins it. And wins the advantage as well for the Blues. Samuel Amofada has a good work rate. Wins it. Hamza. majestically. Goes past 2-3. This could be a long shot. And again, it's picked up by Sharaf. That was a quality bend on the ball from Seydu Mohammed. And get applause from his bench. And certainly, you know, the Hasselhoff fans certainly who applaud this man. Ramsey, that's a lovely play. Martin Kakari, could this be the second Hasselhoff? That's a poor play. How did he play that? He's got so many people waiting to receive it. There's Ramsey. A lot of elaboration. And it's busted away. Has beginning to create a lot of opportunities now in Berekum Chelsea's box. But they must try to put them away. Not chasing and turning. And wins the advantage of the referee. Assistant referee to be precise at the far side. Khalilu. When you look at the expression of Hamza Issa's face, he's just wondering, oh boy, how did you touch me like that? Let's just look at it again. Now Seydu Mohammed. Just too forceful on that occasion. Canhas make it 2 before the halftime break. With less than 7 minutes to play for. Aside from the additional time that we might likely to see. Rashford, and again, that's a big help from Obi. As he pumps it away. After my next. So be careful on that occasion. Gives the ball away to Berekum Chelsea. And they'll try to attack. Sapon. Looked for fetch. Bits his marker, Samuel Amofa. Goes to the ground. The referee thinks that's a very feeble touch on him. And the pressure is piling on at the far side. Hamza picks it, goes down. And it will recovers. Mesak a free. Yes, Mesak. A lovely piece of idea to the service marker. And still, Berekum Chelsea. A lot of activities happening now. And Haas needs to stay focused. I respect about Martin Kakari. So the referee. Emmanuel Graham has just blown his whistle. Looks to be Hussein, who stays on the turf. Must have overstretched himself in process of trying to let's block that ball. But here was Hasselhoff free kick. And it's earlier on. That was a real hit, isn't it? In the back. Managed to make it by the medic. Mode, as you can make it onto his feet. Limping a bit. As he's been escorted out of the field by the medical team. Not too bad for referee Emmanuel Graham so far into this game. No need to make any crazy decision. He's been a free flowing football so far. Here's across the fork. Martin Kakari managed to pick it up. Let's back to Hussein. An advantage, you stay with the Phobians once again. 3 minutes of normal time remaining in this first half period of the game. Ransford Mensah sending another killer. He looks everybody. Martin Kakari, and again it's just mixing the post by Wesker. And you can see his teammates on the bench cannot believe their eyes. They thought they fetched the second of the evening. Just see what, that's a lovely idea to run through that channel very tight by the time to go. So just look at it. Crossing that came in from the left foot of Ransford Mensah. There was nowhere to be connected. Oh, that's Bazak Ifrie having a bit of chit chat with the referee. I'm sure he's probably been warned by referee Manuel Graham to really take his time. Bazak Ifrie, 21 years of age, joined Berekum Chelsea last year and has played numerous games for the Blues. That's Kufuor. That's back to Kufuor again, but that'll be a long boot up front. For Sirius Ford Mensah. Hamza with a slick touch. Coming up, Wati really force it. Zakaria for sending to it. And the skipper wins a free kick for his side. 44 minutes. We're less than a minute to go in this first half department. That's Badore. The free looking to pick Dramani, couldn't pick him. As Hussein, Martin Kakari, Kapna Watson is arriving on the left hand side. Hamza tense, and it's stopped by Zakaria Husseini. Saraf made it halfway for the Phobians. Some of the Phobian fans in the stand cannot believe it. Their striker could not really make it for them as we've got 2 minutes of additional time. Here's Ransford. That's a big miscue there from Zakaria Husseini. Let's put across. Hussein, not the best of heights to meet it. Abdulman. And that's an ambitious hit from the right back. Here's the moving head just gets up down the far right hand side. Very explosive this evening. Really difficult to tame, especially for these Berekum Chelsea players. It's another big gamble there. And Hamza. And Hamza Sarab. Soibu, and that ends it for the first 45 minutes. What a game we've seen. With Hatsufok dominated playing this particular half. And at least with a goal to their name from the youngster Ramsey Youssef. Only separating the two sides as we head into the halftime break. And certainly there will be a lot of chat in the dressing room, especially for Coach Emmanuel Nkrumah's Berekum Chelsea. Ball is halftime at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Hatsufok 1, Berekum Chelsea 0. Don't go anywhere as we will connect you for the second half.
And making sure the likes of Kelvin or SB, Samuel and Mufaya, Dramani and the likes kept that defensive mute. They would go home with a lone goal and a 3 maximum points from here at the expense of Berekum Chelsea. And it has been a very good game for both sides. I think Hatsufok I've enjoyed the game
Most
so
of them,
well.
yeah.
Yeah. They've dominated. They've created a lot of chances,
Lot of chances, yes.
against Berekum Chelsea, and no wonder they've had that goal. I think they had some moments they could have added up another goal, maybe scoring 2 or 3 in this particular first half, because look at that Ramsey's second miss.
Yes.
And that of Ransford Mensah's free kick. I quite remember the House of Folk registering their first victory in the Premiership after they lost their first 2 games against Baseke Holy Stars and away to Pando against Heart of Lions. Their 2-0 victory against Berekum United. They won that particular game by 2 goals to 0. Hamza Issa and this guy, Ransford Mensah. Ransford scoring from the same angle from a direct free kick. That is what exactly he had, but he couldn't bury that opportunity. And kudos to goalkeeper. And again, real moment had the better. Curry also had some great.
He couldn't utilize that.
As House of Folk dominated.
understanding. At
Yes,
the
yes. That is something I give credit to the coach Abaka Watera. In no space of a time, because Samuel Amufa joined Hasselhoff this summer from BBN Gold Stars, and
yes.
all of a sudden he has created that cohesiveness, that telepathic understanding between Samuel Amufa and Calvin Osiesibe, and they are playing so well compared to Hasselhoff's last season.
Yes,
Their defensive
when
partnership.
You look at last season, their defensive partnership, and this season, I can tell you that for this season, I'm going on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll give them 7 because I like their telepathy,
they've really
their
improved.
understanding, their cohesiveness.
Yes, they've really improved. And House of Folk hasn't been a very good side when playing at home. Having played 6 games already at home, they've only amassed 2 victories.
Yeah, 2
So
victories.
this clearly tells you House of Folk are not performing. Instead of away games, before Kotoko's game, they've won 3 against 2 home games. So meaning House of Folk have been a very good team traveling to play other teams
Rather than
outside.
playing home.
But yes, but playing at home, they always fumbles, and they've lost 2 games at home already against Baseke Holy Stars and against BBN Gold Stars.
So the redemption is still coming. We are live on Metro TV. We are live on Original TV, FA Sports Channel, so as GFA app. We are live there. Then we are also live here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. It is the match between Accra Suffolk and Berekum Chelsea. Accra Suffolk are up by a goal to 0. Now Berekum Chelsea, Zakaria Fuseni, their backline. I think that there is a bit of a problem there. I'm not seeing that understanding. If you look at that bicycle kick that the defender wanted, I remember.
Sure. Kevin,
I think that there's a bit of confusion at their back. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they are yet to understand themselves so well at the back. But Berekum Chelsea also have not been a better traveler this particular season, so far as the league is concerned. So comparing their away games and their home games, they've not been that good of a shape in terms of traveling to play away games. But today, I think they are playing against Hasselhoff, so we shouldn't also take anything away from Hasselhoff. Hasselhoff have been playing so well. They've been doing so well. So playing against Berekum Chelsea, in their last 8 meetings, Berekum Chelsea have drawn 4 and they've lost 4. So they are yet to even win against Hasselhoff.
So
when Hasselhoff is playing home.
All the statistics, as I told you, we are going for the second department of the game. Live from Metro TV, Original TV, Alpha Sports Channel, so as GFA Sports Channel. Akosaj Maripa is my name. I'm here with Kobia. We'll be coming back after the second department of the game. So we go straight to commentary position where we have Victor and Maestro. So guys, if you're there, take over.
Well, thank you very much, and welcome back to the second half department of the game, where Hasselhoff at the moment are leading Berekum Chelsea by goal to nil. Can see from the youngster Ramsey Youssef. Well, as it stands, the Phobians will be jumping on the leg lock, as they have already increased their points to 23. Or 22, I beg your pardon, because they were on 19 points at the 7th. Position. If they will be kicking from the opposite direction. Well, the man who's been in charge of today's game is referee Manuel Graham. He's giving us a signal that we are likely to kick off any moment from now. Now they can see Mizaki Freya's jersey. Has been torn there, especially in the first half. I see wow force his way through. That has been stopped by Theophilus Collinson. Here's Hamza. He goes to the ground by Monday to find Martin Kakari. Who picks it? They will hit it up front. There's the option to use the right flank. The 3A. Still managing to keep possession. He's finally giving it out. So confirmation of a substitution for you with Hubert Zhao coming in for Colin Samuel. That's a strong challenge on him. Hubert Zhao, I beg your pardon. Sapon, that's a long hit. For Sharaf. Unless we'll begin and then from the back for the Phobians. As they hope to continue from where they left off in the first 45 minutes. That's a long drive up front. Martin Kakari hits it onto the far side, finds Kwapna Boateng. Seydou Mohamed trying to have the better of him. But he fails to put out masterclass. Collinson. Yaya Draman, that's a lovely 10. Ramsey overpowered on that occasion. That's a very strong. That's a strong challenge on him. Hubert Zhao, I beg your pardon. Sapon, that's a long hit. His heart is at rest. He's been knocking, he's been searching, and finally he has broken the deadlock. He's been searching for. And this man on the touchline is a big relief. Abubakar Ouattara. And the fans smile in the stands. Sharif will leave it for his colleague. That's another lovely stroke up front. Ransford Mensah. And it's in again. That's such Robin. And he's getting his hand to it. Hamza was just a tap away. And there seems to be a situation where the man of Sapon. That's what the House of Fox. Free kick in the center cycle. Samuel Amofa. Alex standing close by. And a Saxonville hit it long to find Ramsey. Couldn't pick it. Here's Hussein. And that's a clever defending from Kufo. Pushes it up front. And again, the man having given a real check. There's Mezaka free, but this was a chance for Hussein when he played in Hamza Issa. And the finish, the touch, absolutely no questions about it. Finesse it into the net. Schubert couldn't reach it, but they have the train advantage. Yes, Bedu takes it quickly. That's a strong challenge. And they'll have the advantage. Batori. That's a poor pass. It's picked by Hussein. We'll be looking for Kwapina Boateng. Oh, that's a clever pass, isn't it? Well, they're going to get the bet on it. So, well, that's a low hit again. Then. I've been set to have the right place to claim it. Abdraman. Martin Kakari. And that's just too heavy. "54 minutes and few seconds played, and the Phobians are really determining the pace of this game." Yes, go for. You couldn't really get in front of his marker, but that's a lovely hit from that outside of the 18-yard. Collinson will drag it to the right-hand side. And the same man that is down the far side in the rainbow colors. Looks to be Ramsey Yusuf. Well, for now, these fans are a bit content as their side is leading by 2-0. Very straight faces on your screens, but they are in a poor position at the moment. Okay, Samuel Amofa fails to watch it as Mezaki Freya returns it. Not on the best of touch. An advantage, you stay with the home side. Looks to be a long throw. Okay, Setcher out of his own box. Trying to add a bit of number up front to Berekum Chelsea. Here's Sapon. Stop from behind. Kwapina Boateng. Mensah. Collinson. Looking for a bit of space. And will find a bit of solace in his captain. Osesibe. Martin Kakari. Maybe looking for a bit of support. I decide to go past his marker. Ramsey, and again comes up somebody. Hussein wins it back. Collinson, Hussein. Will hit it onto the far side. Now scrapping up Boateng. And the right back, or the left back, I beg your pardon, will have a touch. Yes, Collinson whipping it onto the far side again. Has been picked up by Ransford Mensah, a former Dambotman. Theophilos. Yeah. He's got a pace and he's managed to keep it. That's a wasted opportunity. Simano Sapon trying to go to that narrow space, wins the sympathy of the referee, brought down the process. What looks like Berekum Chelsea, they've not got any presence up front, and that is where the trouble seems to be starting from. As their talisman, Steven Amankuna, is nowhere near this team tonight, preparing for the 2025 CHAN qualifiers with the Black Galaxies. And his presence has been really mixed into this game, as well as the manager of the side, Samuel Bwedu. That's a free kick for Berekum Chelsea. Maybe the opportunity to pull one back. Very acute angle. They've got a lot of men standing on it. That was the fast switching on Mezaki free by Samuel Amufa. Let's draw in a needless foul on that occasion. Well, let's see what the Blues has got under there. Sniff. Lots of substitution coming. Sniff. Lots of substitution coming. In their way. That's it. Oh my goodness. They put one back. And it's Emmanuel Sapon with a textbook header. And list. That was quick, isn't it? 60 minutes played. And Sharif have conceded in his first match of the season. And Hassel need to stay focused. That's Ramsey. Also, just look at it. Oh, leave it. And the man on Sapon rising well unmarked. Just heading it home. Managed to pull one for the Travelers. What a man in the 27. You've got to keep your eyes on him. Oh, Vincent. But that's Hasselhoff throwing. Well, effected. Looking for Hussein. Couldn't pick him. Big Joe. It's a lovely 1-2 play from Berekum Chelsea. Hussein intercepts. And there they'll have to bring it forward again. True Prince. 62. Well, let's see. Well, the Blues has got under their sniff. Lots of substitution coming their way. And there they'll have to bring it forward again. True Prince. 62 minutes. Captain Zachary Husseini will lament a bit. Court ball watching on that occasion. Well, about 4 Hasselhoff players in Berekum Chelsea's box. It's sent across. Oh my goodness, nearly finding the last post. It looks like Ouattara seems to be having something under his lips. Well, Mohamed Sane is coming from Hussein. And Martin Kakari is also up for Mauli Wayo. Oh, just look at it. That was a textbook header from Hamza Issa. Well, I see the man who just came in is on the turf. Looks to be Sani Mohammed. Just not fit to play against Asante Kotoko, but he's coming in the second half. 25 minutes left on the clock. He must have gotten a hand to his face with that jump from the Berekum Chelsea's player. Yeah, they'll go again. Needs to be careful. And again, it's Sharif who comes out to make that save. Hasselhoff were nearly caught on that occasion. One or two players down on the turf. With his face down to the, stuck into the grass. Well, let's just watch it again. It was a lovely ball played across. Oh, that's it. Mizaki free. So confirmation of Berekum Chelsea substitution for you, where the likes of Kufo are coming out, as well as Beidou. Oh yes, that's the for goalkeeper. Sharif Shaibu, who is also on the ground after making that brave save. That's a brave goalkeeping. Well, Menzake Free was flying on that occasion. He was just hoping to tap it beyond the goalkeeper, but he fails in an attempt to do that. Well, we press the restart button. We are back to where we began from. That's another free kick advantage too across the fork, where Kwabena Watson down on the turf. And as Berekum Chelsea players need to be careful. So much energy from them this evening in an attempt to cancel Hamza's second goal for the Phobians. Well, Hamza is himself in that chat with Yaya Draman, 13 goals last season. Having a season of his life after promoted from the junior team, Aroras. And has been the man who's been leading the Lions for the 21-time Ghana Premier League champions. Goes to be Sane's kick. That's a lovely hit, but it's well taken care of by Sachre. Prince. Hubert gives the ball away to Ransford Mensah. Hamza. That's a big touch from Captain Abati, but the flag is already up. Now wouldn't really count if he has even hit it into the Yoni net. 70 minutes played. Then we've got 20. Badori. That's another tassel. Abata going down there from Hubert Zhao. Sensing the killer, looking for him on Sapon. That's a lovely touch. But a bit furious on that occasion. It's going to be a bit smart on that occasion. It was a lovely first touch, but went down all of a sudden. And the referee feels that that was just too feeble. Just look at it. Oh, lovely atmosphere in terms of the temperatures. With the hammer 10 also making visibility a bit difficult. Another Hasselhoff opportunity. This time around from the corner. And then Sani Mohammed, who is going to be bringing it in. The likes of Theophilus Collinson, Kwabena Boateng, Hamza Issa all waiting to receive it. It's brought back. Yes, Mowley. But it's not got the legs to run onto that. Setcher will pick it up. Ramsey. It's a lovely pass. Finds Mowley, sending it across. Switch there to connect onto it. Hamza. And the whistle says Berekum Chelsea. That's a quick one. And a big question, can he pick it? Sapon. Rayo was brought down. It's a bit of a strong tackle coming in. And the man who is also known for being a super substitute, Maoli Wayo. Also been fancying his chances in today's game. He's been a bit silent since being introduced into the game by his manager. It's a long hit. Hamza, and it's picked up by Setre. If he another hard and it's picked up by Setre. If he finds Mowley, sending it across, switch there to connect onto it. Hamza. If he was looking to connect to Sapon, couldn't pick him. But let's see what Setre has got. Oh, that's a lovely hit. That's a real bullet from Sani Mohammed. And Setre always had the right place. Collins go, gives the ball away. It's stopped by Sibe. My word. Sacha cannot believe his eyes. A bit disappointed. Now his opposite number will be very excited, Saraf. Well, he can't just enough. I wanted another corner kick. Yes, yeah. Yes, Sonny. Brilliant idea. Well, Canada man keep it on the tap. He manages to keep it. He's tapped away. That's a Sasibe. Releases it to his goalkeeper. Here's Sapon. Call it in, but it's already out. All right, so Sasibe get into that brow. Tivolas Collins in, falls back and wins it. Relieving the pressure of his team. And you can see Manuel Nkrumah not smiling at all. His side is on the losing end. They really struggled to beat across the fork in the last few minutes. Yes, Collinson. Will struck it back. The Atterman left it for Mao.